Good morning, wake and bake gamers of South Africa. If you're not from SA, good afternoon and good night. Yo's are having a good weekend so far. If it's in the early hours of the morning for you, wherever you are in the world, or just wake and bake gaming here in South Africa. What's up, Mensa? Away. Got my cup of coffee. And we're gonna play for about 3 hours, and then I got load shedding. Then me and Mrs. Wolf has got a nice, exciting day planned ahead of us, dude. I'm super excited. But anyways, let's carry on with the gaming. I think I'm somewhere in Aquila City. I was just following some random activity quest last night off stream. But for now, we'll just go, I guess, we'll start with Vanguard. Faction missions. I got a Hella and Lynn with me. And they kind of a Joel, bro, to have. Where are we now? I thought I was somewhere else, but I wasn't. Oh, dude, last night, while playing off stream, I kind of was traveling to somewhere, and then I saw this ship, dude. Let me show you guys quick. And it was the first zero-G fighting experience I had. Look here, bro. Man, these O's are all dead now. Look how cool this is, bro. I had such a fight here, dude. There's still dead bodies cruising around. Look at that, dude. How crazy that is, bro. I cleared out this whole area. It looked like a casino, like a floating casino. Look at this literal individual card I could pick up, dude. So yeah, this was a jolt, dude. Big area, floating around. Fighting in 0G is phenomenal, to be honest. And when you shoot, like, your weapons push you back. So if you don't use laser weapons, you'll literally get pushed back, dude. How sick is that? Anyways. Yeah, stunning, bro. Never thought this game can't get even better, bro. It just does. I'm gonna finish whatever activity I was on in this system. So we'll go Vanguard.
Is mining on the schedule today?
No, Lynn, we're done with the mining thing. And away we go. Nancy! Nancy, sê vir mamma lief of sê vir sweetie.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Nancy. Oh, we're going back to Mars. Skeeted. Nancy! Wat soek jy? Mama, mens soek ietsie. Wat soek jy?
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Mens chill.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Mens, wat wil jy pop met jou mama? Pop met jou mama, mens. Jy pop met jou mama.
I bet the pirates don't mess with Sidonia like they do Vectera. Lots of tough guys around here.
Like hello, dude. Nancy, gepraat met mama. Gaan praat met mama.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
Am I in your way? Sorry.
Oh, yes. Didn't we do this last night?
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Well, I'm a miner, just not here, don't worry. I'm not here to take a job. I'm helping Trevor.
Ah, well, say no more then.
Joe.
Trevor's good guy. And I know he's been worried about some stuff lately, so it's good someone's able to help. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars. This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for what, 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Got any tips?
Very funny. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog, but we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag.
Lol. Yeah, it's Hank. What a loser.
I knew it. Listen, don't let him in on it. He tends to get real mad. I think he's self-conscious about his performance. And that goes for more than mining, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I didn't ask, but anyways. So you programmed Noam?
Yeah. Noam's been down here
Gnomes.
forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him. But when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say.
It's that bad jokes book. Why would you want to turn your eyes red?
Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings.
The Heart of Mars?
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though.
I don't know about this, chat.
If you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
Oh no, but dankie vir die like. Ek appreciate it. Much love. Goeiemôre, meneer. Why don't you try to claim the Heart of Mars
Fair
yourself, Bree?
question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. And frankly, I don't need the money. So, I don't really feel the need to involve myself with the prospect of a potentially deadly cursed chunk of titanium.
Why is it the Heart of Mars?
Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough.
You pulling my leg though, cursed?
What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here.
Drink our coffee. Oh, you know it, Bert. You gotta wake and bake the right way. Like a cappuccino in front of capsule quickies. Fucking real fancy, bro. I'd make Quake. In my Quake mug, you know. Gotta show my age out, bro. But yeah. Wake and bake time, dude. It all sounds kind of far-fetched, but I wouldn't check it out. Me scared. I'm scared I'll get the Heart of Mars and show you. Sounds a bit far-fetched, bro.
I know, cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed, but it's probably still dangerous out there, so be careful.
Hey, mama.
I'll give you location of the cave. Good luck.
Wake and bake, haven't done that in ages. Well, I mean, given the fact you're a family man and all, but I don't know. I don't think it'll ever leave me. Find the Heart of Mars. But ek het nog nie gerook nie, bro. Ek gaan nou rook. Ek wag vir Mrs. Wolf. But nou is ek maar net like, jy weet, warm en snoesie, bro. Snoesie.
You okay?
I don't know if I want to do this Heart of Mars thing right now.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to Mars without going through official UC channels or our trade authority
Not having
partners.
any trouble mining the ore, are you?
Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted...
The who's and what's it? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about. Sounds made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
Just stop for no reason. I would say in my own age, it's not like more... Jy weet, ek sal nie fucking rook voor werk nie. I'll get home and it's like having a glass of wine, twisting one up. It's that kind of experience for me at the moment in my life. What's it with klaxons and the detonation announcement I heard? Yo, what is that thing, dude?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations.
Never bit.
Those announcements are just to let people
Okay,
know
baby.
what to expect them. You probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad,
Let me
eh?
put the cam off. Y'all get the later, my girl. Speaking of wake and bake, boys. Tracking the subterranean particle detonation. What is that? So that's that thing we go off every now and then, Chad.
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is.
Thanks, baby.
Probably. Actually, it's still
That
pretty
it?
dangerous, if you don't.
Is that all you want? No, are you kidding me, dude? Can you give me a little ashtray thingy? Nova says, what's up? Miss Wolf says, away. Well, no, I'm not even concerned that particle detonation are happening around me all the time. Oh, no worries. That's all it is. Oh, okay. That's all it is.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down,
Oh,
or
thanks, man. You know
be
one
sure
more.
you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy. You'll be fine.
No, I'm Gucci. How goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The
Projects.
prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Did I watch the rugby? My bro, I caught the highlights of New Zealand actually wrecking Namibia. Wanneer speel ons hierdie naweek? Sondag, nee. Bro, die rugby's got me pumped. Hoe fucking goed is die bokke op die oomblik, man? Oh, it's kind of cock knees on Marks though, bro. Marks is probably like the best hooker in the fucking world,
That
bro.
silence is... Yeah. Yep, that's me.
3 p.m.
Joined
Sunday.
up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
You love Checkers now? Well, dude, either Checkers, the marketing department is the best in the fucking world, or fellas, the lucky still be. I'm like, I don't know how that happened, bro. But this fucking gears, nonetheless. Yeah, what the fuck? Stem for Checkers, bro. Checkers gaan in die World Cup wen.
You have a good one, alright?
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Thank you from the Victoria Department of Labor. Just bring your children to work day. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, well, I guess we'll get that bounty mission. Wait, what?
I hope you've got your own cutter. I don't have any to lend out.
So wat is hierdie mission op die ding? Ek super confused now, bro. No, dude, I'll definitely be on that eye train right now, dude. That's big moves, you know what I'm saying? My bro, die hele colorblind ding met die jersey, it's fuck, bro, like I get it, bro.
Hey, it's my personal savior.
I get dat daar's 'n populasie van rugby fans wat colorblind is. But bro, it's the green and gold, dude. Like, what the actual fuck, bro?
Thanks again for the...
And then, why the blue and the white? If the green and the gold is a problem, hoekom speel ons nie met daai? Remember that away kit, the white with the green accents? I think that looks fucking beautiful. Soul Malone, my boy, good morning. Welcome in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. But kudos to 6060, bro. Let's see, you know. See, this is a separate. This has got nothing to do with what that chick was talking to me about, the Heart of Mars. So I'm a little bit confused right now. This is a separate activity, just to pick up a mission, which I'm not gonna do now. Let's kind of do main quest stuff now, chat. How's it going, Soul? Popping, dude. Yo, see, find the Heart of Mars. There we go. But I'm not list for that now. I'm list for some factions today. So let's see what we got. I need to get in Selco. Okay, we're gonna bank that for now. We could become a 3-star ranger. This sounds very interesting. Deep cover. I think Grimos was playing that yesterday. But delivering the devils, look at all these quest marks that we ticked off for it. So I think let's just round off this Okie, dude. Now says I can find a possible in the old Red Devils headquarters. He gave me a key that will allow me to go through the deep miners to reach it. Yeah, I remember this. This was fucking huge. We're on Mars anyways. Let's finish this off, bro. I need to go back to some place. Jack's gonna milk it, get some boxes to deliver at some random houses. I bet you they will do that anyways after the World Cup. Good idea though. All good, bro. Back in here. Man, spotted you, ma. Of course can you. Kom eens, mate. Kom eens, joh. You remember? Kon hy mal hoor. Awesome. Ja. Oh, daai ding is ons lewe, bro. Cute. What type of cat is that? That's a Persian, right, babe? Persian. A fluffy Persian. Very high maintenance. Maar die beste persoonlikheid ooit gekry met daai Persian, bro. So he's very lovable, very cute, very cool with the other cats. Adorable, in fact, dude. Ons is a fucking spaceman. Look how cool this game is. The scope of everything is so huge, dude. Love it, bro. Fantasy Destinatie. This is our ship, by the way, chat. He's growing. I added a few little sectors to it. Upgraded the grav jump. Got an armory in and a workbench area. Ja. Vibes. Well, for the cat, both. Obviously both, dude. Dad, you guys are special today, dude. I'm gonna fast travel to the abandoned mines. Môre mense, dankie vir die gees vanoggend sover. Ons moet maar pick and choose waar ons speel met load shedding. Want ons government is die beste. Ja. Ek dink ek sien 'n bietjie screen tearing happening daar. Ja, sit ons fucking shotgun 8. Let's go, papa. Good morning, Pokey Des. Welcome in, Jobber. Hoe gaan het, Wake and Bake Gamers? Are you playing a little bit of Valorant this morning, Job? Still haven't downloaded it, sorry, but power's off at 12, and then I need to go get some stuff ready for tonight's activities. I don't think I need to worry about dudes. We cleared out this whole mining thing. Chat, ons moes fucking baie shit hier so doen en klaarmaak, man. So we should be good to go. Yeah, we did a lot of murdering in here. It was malachite, dude. It was sick because the gravity is low, so the fighting was gnarly, bro. I still don't think I can get into this door. I need master. Oh, yo, jeez, bro, dude, it was such a mad fight. It was in the previous episode. 2 episodes ago, we cleared out this whole building. Went through all the buildings. Hey, Hohoki. Easy, bro. Come on now, move along now. Goddamn heat leeches. Alles stuck op your engines op your fucking skip, bro. Four out of 10, by the way, Chad. 4 out of 10 game. Say some critics. Do some more mining while we are, dude. Give me that precious resources, bro. So some of these take longer to mine than others. Right, you see this little indication pop up? I'm still not sure what that means. I think that's probably the optimal area to mine it. Over it, bro. It's any mining business nie meer nie. I'm a motherfucking star boy. God, wait, hold up, dude. There's no path for me. I think I need to actually find this, so they're not gonna give me a path. En ek onthou daar was 'n fucking deurtjie wat ek nie kon ingaan in die hele groot ass plek, dude. En hierdie bra het vir my 'n sleutel gegee, so I'm wondering if that's the door. Let's see. On the other end of this place, dude. See? It is, bro. Big brains. Yeah, there might actually be enemies there, and yeah. Close. Give me a shotgun on there, like a here. Why am I kind of scared at this moment? We've killed most of everybody. How big is this place still, dude? This is not even a main quest, bro. Just more of that very rare. Let's get going. Kids, boys, enjoy, be safe. Lekker dude, lekker naweek verder en go fucking bokke. Gees is hoog, mense. Appreciate the love, dog. Oh shit, look at that. That's one of the things slowly making its way through. Good. Mining rig. 5 out of 10, by the way. There's so much different things in this game, it's just blowing my mind. Tobert, my boytjie, is die pump vir môre? Wat is op die agenda vir vandag? Wat se games is op die menu, dude? I put that one in the second slot. That one. Does it fit? Does it? Try that. That can only go one way. That goes only in the... See, that goes in the blue ring, right? This one can only go in the blue ring too, but those two are overlapping. So I'm trying to match these two up before we do the first ring so we can eliminate that one and that one. So if it's showing white, it can't go in. If it's showing blue, it can go in. If you're wondering what my thought process is. Pop just valve switch over. If that's in there... That one works also. Okay, that's that. So this one goes in ring 2. That one goes in ring 2. We can eliminate them. So that goes all of that. Oh no, it's not. I'm lying. Lying, chat. Doesn't fit. That's the one, bro. Goes through those slots. Goes through those slots. We can use a single one, right, as well. Then the outside one just needs a 2 and a 1. Are you telling me all the single ones is just outside and the game's just trolling me? Because there's not a single second one. I'm not using this at the moment. I think it's like this. I'm just gonna go for it. Come on. Please be on my side. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I can see already. Because if you put 1 in there, I need 1 extra single one. Finish it. Because this will go where that is now. And then I need a single one. Finish that one off. I need 1 extra single one. I refuse to believe it though, bro. So there's only 3 in the first one, so it's not going to be any of the 4s, right? We could have started with this and not do triple 1s. That could still go there. That one can still go? Yeah, I think I figured it out. That. Baby. You know. Yeah. I love you. Okay, so we start with this one. So we have an extra single digit, 4. How do we have an extra single digit? We can order a slot? Do we have 3 order slots? Oh, I don't know what we did there. It was right in front of our eyes the whole time. The order slot showed us. For this shit, bro. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That was an expert lock. Oh, I needed the skill points, but that's annoying, bro. Take the dubs. That was the hardest lock I've done so far, bro. Literally more reward in this open chest than this locked expert level thing. The big troll, dude. How's a little musical score lift up there for the reveal? Where do you want me to go? North, dude. I can make this jump. There's no shot, dude. Op nog een level. Op nog een level. Wat is die plek? Hoekom is dit so groot? Are we in a United Colony? United, yeah, colony? I think it is. Mission at the moment, dude. A UC one. Delivering. It's been an epic quest so far, bro. Oh my word, dude. You know the big missions I had to get to find you, bro. So.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you.
Yep.
Did she look okay?
Here's a guy.
Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample.
What? You can reattach a finger, Percy.
So what exactly did she have you bring me?
There are more cells from a world too young to have one. I'm not gonna be joking
Adrian
about it.
said that, huh?
Yep.
If she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
This dude is deep inside a mine in Mars, bro. Not only that, I had to kill numerous people to get here on a previous run just to go back, get another key to open a door that I couldn't have gone in initially to try and find this man. And here we are.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Yes, sir.
All queued up.
Red Devil's headquarters. This is not being used right now. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian.
Londinian?
I'll need to get this all in the slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me?
Oh,
because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
I got the solve it myself, dude.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
Oh, Lord.
This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Talsetti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
That's hectic, dude.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You wanna tell me what your plans are for it now?
Okay, the 6th circle. Get your boots on, we're gonna stop it. We're leaving, try not to slow me down. We set the Londinian attack.
Because until now, the terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.
Get your boots on. We're gonna stop any more attackers from the start.
Music to my ears.
Love it, dude.
Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Okay, what else you got in here? Midnight, come, dude, no. Come, dude. Midnight. Midnight. Come. Come. Ass. Heal. Heal. Dude. Alright, so this is Great Devil's old headquarters. Definitely need to explore this before we bounce. Midnight. Spawn na, mama. Spawn. One spawn from duty, so. Bakers, you have 1 hour. Bakers, you have 1 hour. Camp, you have 1 hour, yeah. Bakers, there we go. You have 1 hour. Bakers. Bakers, you have 1 hour. 1 hour. You know you got 1 hour, there we go. Good girl. Saying this whole place is here. Just for the segment. That's another entrance or an exit. That dude. Casually chat. The missiles permanently deal 5% more damage. Gotta be thorough, dude. It's fine, baby. Don't worry about it. I'll just wear it as is. It's gonna be donker. Casually taking seats in the donker and abandoned old headquarters. Wanna pick up the credits, please? I'm not saying screen tearing. This is something else. Any way to put V-Sync on through? Seeing some mad screen tearing, dude. Other than that, it looks pretty smooth. Gotta sluice back to that. But there might be a Terramorph outbreak, and that killed a whole colony, a whole planet. That basically just cut it off from the galaxy. Now one of these things has sprung up on Mars, that's not a good thing.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get your...
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend... You're... Showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Elusive. We... Use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
All in a day's work.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow?
Damn.
Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Well, when the colony war came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations.
Oh, it's a peace treaty.
The UC, Freestar, and House Faroon. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts.
And one was not
all information related to the
terramorphs.
things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives.
Okay.
Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well,
whoa,
I'll get to that.
That's huge, bro. And the cabinet, it's kind of self-explanatory.
The cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The president, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
I'll take that explanation now.
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Okay. I'm aiding and abetting y'all, dude.
No. We were both dismissed after the war for what we did. These days, we're just concerned citizens with a very particular area of expertise. Our damage has been done for a long time. Oh, you already knew. I'm sorry about that. It didn't seem relevant in the moment, and well, it's not something I'm exactly proud of.
I did figure that out.
It was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
One sec, check. Oh, laat ek my nek gebreek dit. Tommy, ek watch je seun. Goeiemôre. Watch je papa. Hallo. Wat speel buite? Wat speel buite? Lieve dames. Lieve damie babes. Oh, ek het my nek nou getrek nadat ek so terug geruk het. Ek het dit. Oh, my neck dit. Baby, come here quick, I'll put the camera off. We need to prevent this. Come here quick, Spapes.
Still with us?
Okay, what are we gonna say now? Why would they agree to help us? It's a
I
little
mean,
bit
I
more
hope they
flat
will,
Aria.
given the evidence we've acquired.
That one Aria.
But getting the Freestar Collective and House Varun on our side, that won't be easy.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through. But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here. So it's gonna be up to us to get them on board.
I don't know, it's not dangerous.
Because the Terramorph project was doomed from the start. Terramorphs are too mean, too smart, too hungry to be used in combat. Trust us, we tried. The data that's in the archives, it's historical write-ups, anatomical notation, food chain analyses. I doubt they would have even classified it if it didn't have a Xeno-Warfare logo on it. You have my word. It's not a threat.
Okay, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Are we going to New Atlantis?
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Anything I can do for you?
I'm just gonna wait until that drug's in production.
You nervous about speaking to the captain? Yeah, I would be too.
Let's keep it that way.
Should we just dive into it?
Although we have not been able to track down specifics, it's clear that
I think we need to change the crew up a bit.
Found something for you.
Here to shoot the breeze? Do I ever. Here.
Thanks, bro. Okay, I'm looking for... Here we go, VSync. You can enable forced on. Try that. It's getting a lot of screen tearing. Going back to the promised land. Just reporting back to our captain. Vanguard mission.
Captain!
Oh, yeah.
Over here. The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy.
Wait, what now?
They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated.
Oh,
in
Ve
Old
Victus.
Earth Latin. A title he earned.
I put posters
The
up.
program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Whoa. Are they clones?
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War. And they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
You're a clone of a man? How's that work?
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world. He and I are different on more than a few levels, but there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked. He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from,
That's
my
so weird, bro.
father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
What did your father do to merit being executed?
He had his men open fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne.
Hectic.
A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway, devastating the UC fleet and bringing the colony war to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives. Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
They victors. Okay, wow, and I thought my family was messed up.
My areas of expertise are pretty specific, but messed up families are up there.
Hectic.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
The red, yeah, why is your eyes red? Or is that just you being on Mars?
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars.
Thought so.
The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
Okay.
I mean, we never spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being Fleet Admiral to deal with kids. I was raised by a pair of guardians instead. Until his defeat during the Colony War, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander. Savvy. Perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too. But Ve Victus, for all his ability, was heartless. Ruthless to a fault. In the end, that's what cost him his life.
You just mass murder civilians, dude.
Well, thinking about it more, I suspect there'd be value in sharing the fact that the Terramorph project was, well, a failure. There's no need to be afraid of this data being weaponized. Knowing that should calm some of the Cabinet's fears and make it easier for us to dispel any suspicions the other factions might have about our intentions.
Okay. What are the risks?
Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The Cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
Let's just jump straight into this. I just want to put on my suit.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The Cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the Cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
See if we can grab this from the ship while we are. Okay, we're gone. Alright, this is how we're gonna look while we do this cabinet meeting.
Here we go.
Nah, I'm gonna get my suit, bro. Quickly going to the ship. Change the clothes before we go see the cabinet, bro. Sounds like a big wormlock. been a minute since we put on the suit, chat. We are neon street rats, so we might as well have the neon business wear on. We're gonna go see the cabinet, bro. We gotta look good in a futuristic, half spacey suit thing. Ooh, hella, I don't know.
Hey there.
Go into your post now.
All right, fine.
Some private business, bro.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
No bounty? That's a lie, fam. It's another day in Alpha Centuria.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
I'm doing great, actually. Thanks for asking. You know me, I'm super low maintenance. It doesn't take much to keep me happy.
I'm planning on renting out the ship and going on a supply run next week. And it'll be cheaper if I do it myself.
Wild, dude. Oh, we can just use this lift. Let's do a quick save, just in case shit hits the fan. Cabinet chambers and Destello affairs. Holy shit, dude. Time has come, boys.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report.
Indeed, ma'am.
You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data.
Damn straight.
Currently housed in the Armistice
Blackbeard, what's
archives.
up? Meneer.
A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision. We need to archive or to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse. I like that. I'm just here to talk about what happened and just the one with the grand plans. I guess we need to come straight with the Terramorph news.
That's quite the leap.
Uh-huh.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon.
Well, we've got the data to prove it, bro.
They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic.
Yeah, but you don't know this.
A power grab by the daughter
you don't know
of
what
bloodthirsty
attack this is, dude.
warmonger and her associates.
Let's do some games, dude. I'm already
Chief
in it, bro.
Diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming. I only know what I was told. The tissue match ones from Londinian. No, ma'am, nothing special to report. It matched from Londinian.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yeah, but not for weapon purposes. If there's chance that would happen to our wish could happen elsewhere, we need to grant that request. Yes, if the sphere started being weaponized, the Terramorph program failed, the data's not dangerous. That's the answer. Personally, I'm right. Madam President, with me. Yes, the weaponized part.
That? I hadn't thought of that, Captain.
An excellent point indeed. The other powers would likely be much more inclined to work with us knowing that. Chief Diplomat.
That point is a good one.
Thank you.
Very well, you have my agreement. The galaxy is lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What
the
was
fuck
that?
is that? That's Verunos. I'm telling you now.
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport.
What?
Terramorphs.
Terramorphs, dude.
More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation.
Well,
The
this is
creatures
wild.
evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it
There's
discreetly.
Terramorphs, dude.
The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral... Okay. The local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Gonna take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
Yes, ma'am.
You too. We can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Yes, ma'am.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Oh shit, it is on, dude. Time to defend New Atlantis, bro.
You!
Oh, what the fuck?
EM rifle! What are you doing? EM fire, Captain!
What the? Are they cloaking as humans? Are they humans?
That didn't sound like EM fire.
Thank God you got here when you did.
What?
I just wish it hadn't come to that.
Yet what the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for using lethal force here.
Thanks for saving my life very strangely.
This isn't a joke. We're preventing casualties, not causing them. So get your head in the game. Understand?
What?
Now, officer, the way those people were acting, I've seen this before.
Are you tuning me? They were busy killing
under the
these
Terramorph's
officers, bro.
influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming.
Hold up, dude. Where's my lost savior? What's the time right now? I just want to see what this autosave is. She is getting bummed at me for killing people. Are we not supposed to shoot those Mensa? They look very like they were... Okay, let's see.
You! The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
Stop! We're trying to help you!
EM rifle.
I can't stop!
What must I do? Just look at these people die, dude. Oh, there's the rifle on the floor, bro. It was right in front of me the whole time.
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
Jeez. Okay, this makes more sense. Yeah, okay, please leave the officer. Thank you. No, ma'am, please. Guys, you're under the influence of some weird alien shit. Relax. Oh.
Lights out on that one.
Okay, so it's a non-lethal weapon, dude. Okay, sick, dude. Okay. Thank goodness for the autosave, because I just murdered innocent people.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't
Yo,
they?
Terramorphs can do that?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Okay. What about you turning on me, dude?
I honestly was just wondering the same thing. But no, you don't need to worry about me. I've had a terramorph try it on me before. I'm not susceptible. So we'll just have to make sure to watch out for each other down there.
Sounds like we need a hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
You okay, bro?
You're needed elsewhere right now.
Yeah, let's get it, boys. I need to just have a favorite assigned to this thing in case we need it. Put it in the top slot. We have it on our back now, so let's just get it. Are we gonna fight terramorphs now? Because the first one we fought was kind of hickeys, dude. We did kill it after a while.
God, no time to waste, Captain.
My goodness.
Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Yes. You got me at firepower. Let's get it.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Oh shit, dude. This is terrible, dude.
Don't just stand there.
Oh my god, he's picking that dude up, bro. What the fuck is that noise, dude? He's controlling me, bro.
Join us.
What the fuck?
Us in bliss.
I need to kill this thing, dude. What is that freaky deaky shit that just went down, dude? You guys cool? You good?
I had to, or else they would have killed us.
Still more out there. Be careful.
Yo, that was nuts, dude.
Officer, are you and this woman experts?
Yes.
Pick whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. Barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare. As you need, but we can't risk them. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best.
Get him, dude.
I'll watch your back.
No, I must listen to the voices, chat. I must listen to the voices, chat.
It's everywhere.
Oh my god, it's scary, dude.
Don't mess with me.
Can't reload when you get almost there, dude.
I'm coming for you.
You're mine.
That's scary, dude. Why can't I speak to these dudes? Yeah, we must manage our ammo, yeah, dude. Got nothing in that.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Yes, please.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight.
Baby, where's
Might
the
make you
breaky?
more liability than asset.
We're
But
not
I'm leaving
UC
at 12.
security. You don't need to worry about us.
I don't know, we can't.
We're not afraid, but we'll stay here and hold the line if that's what you want. You're the experts.
You guys stay put.
Your call. We're on the line.
We got this, bro. Backpack to go away. Adali? Baby, where's the breakfast, babes? Chat. Oh shit. Easy, bruh.
Target down. Nice work,
Easy,
Captain.
bruh. Easy claps. I believe it's attack in New Atlantis, dude. Is our ship fucked? Our ship survived it, dude. That's wild.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. The universe put the right people in the right place. Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
I was saying, chap, I wonder how long it's going to take for this to recover now in the storyline. And I wonder if Mom and Pops are fine.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured.
I'm sorry, these people need me.
Please wait for the all crews.
You're not the doctor.
Please. Just leave me alone. Not now. Okay?
You take care of those things? Thank God.
What? What is it?
Am I gonna be alright?
This is insane, bro. This has been one heck of a quest, bro.
Those people are getting treated now. Don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up when you did.
All the day's work, man. I wonder if in-game Mom and Dad is fine after this attack.
They said you're free to come and go.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should
We're counting
discuss.
on you, Captain.
Captain?
Don't let my people
Hadrian,
sacrifice be in vain.
it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about
Damn
the
straight.
Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks.
Damn straight,
But
dude.
to
It's about
accomplish those
time.
goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to
Damn.
your former rank of Major.
Yo.
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them.
Did
Will
she
you
just
do
rank me up to
this?
Major? Oh, she, Hadrian.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and
You're looking at him right
all
now.
the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action, I'm in it.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
Oh my god. You got me in, man.
I'm glad to hear
We
it.
didn't get us to the zip.
Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives.
Okay.
You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. We're dismissed.
It's an honor, man.
Terramorphs rear their ugly heads. The UC is going to be ready.
I'll go check in with Chief Engineer. Start getting a plan together for that data.
The things we do here, the tech we develop.
Speak to
benefits
Deputy
all of
McIntyre.
humanity.
She'll point you towards what needs to be done.
You're going to need a place to do all this work. But I think I know just the spot.
Okay. That shit is fucking opening up, dude. Big Wimlicker. Big set pieces.
Chief Yassine, these orders. A Vanguard captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
That make me blush.
I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Yeah, people told me.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players.
Yo, House of Varun's gonna be
Access
a problem.
to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House
Freestar Collective's gonna
Varun
be
to hand
easy.
over their codes.
House of Varun, I
Get
don't
them
know about.
both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done. No. Each is a strip of several million random numbers generated on the fly based on biometric keys kept by each of the ambassadors on their person at all times.
Damn.
They're impossible to create without those keys, and those keys stay with the ambassadors, meaning we're accessing nothing if we can't get them on our side.
No problem. Just need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium. And then
Very
they'll-
funny. This is going to be hard enough already. Both
She's not
ambassadors
amused,
have
dude.
reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
I want to solve the Varun thing.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
Just get the hard one out of the way.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Sorry, chat, I was muted. I don't think I've ever interacted with any House of Varun representatives. Why? What's wrong with House of Varun?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky. But that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy.
But they did
It's
try.
why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
Okay, so I must just go to that guy. He has one job. Just like us.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle.
Oh my
We're
word.
not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
That's all good.
Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
What if he's dead?
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin.
Okay.
If we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
And that's
The embassy is still
awkward.
legally House Varun sovereign territory, so we're not technically permitted inside. We've snuck in the occasional spy, of course, but the ambassador has proven more evasive than you'd expect for a man of his age. But we're quite sure he hasn't left the city. The man stands out.
Sit there, baby. What kind of science did you take? What if he's behind all of this shit?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
Here's hoping not chasing a corpse.
It would at least be a speedier negotiation. But I, of course, hope the ambassador is alive and well.
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Ah, the good Ambassador Ratcliffe.
I think we've met this guy.
She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Nobody can be that stubborn.
Never underestimate the universe's ability to surprise. That's why we have Plan B.
Okay.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
That sounds operative-y.
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
What did we just get, dude?
I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Ratcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pardon?
Excuse me?
Excuse moi. This isn't main quest, right? So we've got Hella. One Vasco back. This. Why is it that... Why is that Vasco sometimes is with me with two other peeps? Sometimes he isn't. Because I've had Samko and Sora at the same time, right? He's at the ship at the moment, so let me unassign him. Sign. See, some reason now Morgan is in the Frontier and Barrett, and I can still assign Bass, those three together. I don't, that's weird, but anyways, just stick with them. We can swap out our ship too. Okay, we've got a few things to do. Getting the code, cha-cha. Been lurking. Experts. Been loving, yeah? Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. That looks out there, dude.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Alright. Yeah, with Sergeant Yumi, we got bigger things to do now, my bro.
Please stand back. This unit is on patrol.
Right, is everything back to normal? I've just been attacked, my dudes.
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop the new alien attacks on the city.
Restore Collective Embassy. Okay, so this is where we're gonna get the code from. I've never been here.
You're entering Free Star Sovereign territory, so show some respect in there.
Aye, aye, Captain. We need to convince the big dog.
Visitors or guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
As the music changed, kind of became like western-y backtrack. Sick. I just have a quick rest, dudes. I'm tired. If you guys don't mind, take a little 1 hour nap. Be refreshed before a meeting. Architecture is just so cool, dude. Single environment is beautiful. game's detail, man.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SS... and broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am.
It's good to be back.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Sounds like it was a real mess down.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I'm gonna come in with this and see what happens.
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all.
Yep.
I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
More deaths.
Excuse me. A less level-headed person might think that was a threat, Captain.
Ooh.
Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go? You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood. I'm listening.
Yo, we need to go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna start with that.
The cost of being wrong is a high one.
Okay, so we got 3. So we can do 3 again.
I'm sorry, but acting just because
We're
you're
fucked.
afraid doesn't justify the action.
We need a roll of 5. Be the person the galaxy needs, Ambassador, please.
If you think some flowery language is gonna change my mind, you're gravely mistaken. Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
Read the FC Ambassador's security slate. Alright, let's do some research. I'll see you now. Yo, I can't wait for the local maps. How's that not a thing, dude? It's gonna make this difficult for me, dude. What's up?
That woman is an absolute...
yeah.
Sorry.
This is the dude.
Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain,
This
right?
is the dude, the insider.
You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
I'm gonna go this route.
Heard that, huh? Yeah, the ambassador likes to treat us like family, yeah. And she doesn't care for most of them either. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
No. I'm gonna come in with this lie.
You were sent for me?
You're the important one, bro.
Maybe... Let's go somewhere to talk.
Utility section access door in the conference room was found unlocked. Again, that's gonna be happening. The conference room? Where's the conference room again? Let's go talk to that dude, then we can go back to this. Nothing to see ya, bro. You dudes having a conversation.
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
I kind of wanted to do that master lock.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me?
Okay, we'll go in with the honesty right now after the few lies. I need to get access to her quarters without being seen.
Quarters? Huh. Oh, that's doable.
We have an in.
And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
Money, dude, of course.
Oh, wait, I thought you were looking to hire me.
I don't have time for this. Take my credits.
Okay, no, okay, yeah. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room.
No.
Here.
We knew this. This oak, bro. I had a feeling before we went down. I was like, nah, dude, I could have gone through utility door. We just need to hack it. Oh, we don't have a save after that.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that
Oh,
security and they
dude.
still can't protect their own space.
So let's see if we can persuade her then, bro.
Never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain.
Entry to your countries is seamless. For the occasion, you have officers who want
I'll
to
make sure it
settle
doesn't happen again.
grievances.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you
Okay,
have
let's
an
try a
appointment?
different approach with it this time. We've got the option now.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called.
Yes.
You have my thing. Now, she also... That now the UC one... I can only presume you're here to...
Try this.
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Let me be frank, Captain. I will not be the...
Bruh.
You're really gonna push this?
Let's hope we don't run into any more delays on this visit.
Yeah, I could quick save down, go back
Did I
into
not
this
make myself abundant?
and persuade. And we have all the options.
listening.
Let's give it a go. Isn't dangerous.
You know that for sure. That is interesting.
Are you willing to take more deaths? Oof.
I suppose you might be right.
You can go in for the
Easy
green.
to lose sight of the big picture sometimes.
I don't have a choice.
You're
we got
right.
it. We got it.
Because
We
if
actually got
not
it.
this, what other options do we have? Well, Captain, you make some good points.
We just saved
But if I'm really granting you
shit ton of
access,
trouble, dude.
I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If
Actually
this
convinced
data is
I did.
being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Agreed.
Excellent. Follow me.
That's one code down.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there.
Just like that, dude.
Here, don't make me regret this, Captain.
Thank you, man. Still speak to this dude?
Captain, apologies. Something I need to attend to.
Yeah, so that whole dialogue, side questy thing, just everything's just, it's gone. On the one half, I kind of wanted to do that. That's how this game works, dude. It's so cool that you can go through all these avenues. I didn't even know this was here. Oh shit, okay. Oh, babe, look at the load shedding. You don't have load shedding anymore for the rest of the day, dude. Such a blessing for tonight. But hold up. Dude, I haven't seen this yet. This is House of Varun stuff. Not keeping it tidy here, guys. Not a good look. I mean, there's the Snakey. It's bro's talking about you guys talking about the Hrochneki and the galaxy. It's pretty out there, my dudes. mind if I take these little ornaments? Seems like it's going to waste. Is this man even alive? What the fuck? Okay, make breaky, please. Oh shit, this does not look good. What's going on here, dude? Why is nobody checking up on the Varunos? Shit clearly went down. Big brains. Turrets activated. No, deactivate turrets, please. Check current user. There we go. Here. And then we need to activate it. Turrets activated. Okay, so now it's on me, apparently. Let's see. They went down yet, bro. Yeah, I've already sorted that out, my guy. Thank you about that. Yeah, I've already switched it off. Thank you. They should be on my side. Let's see what happens. Not scary at all, dude. I'll take these outfits. I'm kind of digging it. What's that, dude? What are all these things? Look at how the robots look, dude. Oh. We good? We're not good. We good? I got the charters. I got that Taurus train on you, dog. You didn't expect that, but easy, bro. Bro, what this game just become? Oh. Dude, this shotty is eating them up, bro. Yo, shotgun coming in clutch, dude. Wonder why I can't take these outfits. Boss disruptor. What about the electric weapons? They just don't gel with me, bro. I think I need to charge them up. Give it a go. Nice. A good find there, dude. Big brains. Oh, could have changed it, yeah, if I didn't do it at the top. Wait, what? Why is it not giving me? It's because they're probably all dead. No signal. Yep. No digipics. Oh, damn, dude. It's just crazy, bro. Piece of shit, though. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, no, this piece of shit thing, dude. Like that, thank you. Seems like that ball's gonna be a little bit of a waste here. But why haven't anybody... Oh! Get some juice! Good boys. I'm sure we can unlock this dude. Let's see. I don't have any digipicks. Sad. Yo, this is wild, bro. Oh, are you good or not? Are we good? Okay, we're not good. Oh, just get up at the wall, bro. It wrecked, dude. Don't know if I'm not using laser weapons correctly, or I don't have the correct build of a laser weapon, but they just suck so much, dude. Sell that on the market. It's down here, dude. We have to go up. I'm just kind of curious to see. Accessible. Okay. Okay, I didn't kill these. Who killed you guys? Can it just reload? Thank you. Real shit, dude. Where's your brothers? I've never seen so much electronic parts in my life, dude. Food is going to waste here, bro. Oops, that's not a good decoration. Yo. So I don't have any digipicks left, dude. Sad. We've been on this level. Yeah. Okay then. How long has this been going on? Yeah, dude. Why is nobody checking up on this poor soul? And how long has this guy been surviving it like this? Wow.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured.
Sure, she's actually
Come,
alive.
let us discuss.
Yeah. How long have you been chilling out like this, dude?
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
House of a Room leader doesn't seem so bad. I was expecting like, oh, snaky. Venom tree is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Yeah, we're good.
I take it you didn't have such an experience where you were then, hmm? Yes, the entire embassy was thrown into lockdown, trapping me in my quarters, disabling the venom tree's filters, and arming the defenses. A disconcerting experience, to say the least. Was the rest of the city spared? Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm?
Yes, sir.
Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Okay.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success.
Okay.
In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Yo, my dude, I can give you my word. I don't like these Terramorph cucks. Yeah, my word, bro.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Getting the second code done.
Let's hope it still works. Let it be used for good.
Thanks, bro.
I will not have House Varun be known only for slaughter.
Yeah, I want to pick this guy's brain for a bit.
The Great Serpent is so much more than a god. It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, It was the serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide. It was tolerable, even pleasant, when my brethren were here in the embassy with me. We remade this place as best we could into a home we all would recognize. Our native flora, our iconography, our connection to the serpent, they came with us. With my brethren gone, it has been trying. But the great serpent has always provided me a path in my darkest moments. House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
Okay, good on you.
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
GG's, my dude. Cool. When's been stolen before? I just stole a little bit of money from the man. Yes. Alright.
The Great Serpent.
I just stole money from him, dude. Never has any of the digicoins even in areas deemed that you can't be in. It's always just you can take it. That was weird. That's when he started protests, so people weren't happy. Visitor. Okay, remains trapped. Never return. Hectic, dude. Oh, you waited so long.
Will we all be so lucky?
Yeah, let's get it. Shotgun made mincemeat, dude. Mincemeat? Oh, that was quite hickeys, dude. Oh, this is insane, actually, bro.
Behind on my work. When's the report due, anyway?
Full of ordnance. It's not enough.
I see. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Okay, we're back. We got the things. God, I'm gonna end it, yeah. I've got things to do today. Exciting things. I'm gonna save it and then we're gonna hand over the big news when we get there. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the kiss today. Thanks for everybody who was in the chat. We shall continue this tomorrow. Have a lovely ass day further. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. That's the wrong one. Peace. Take it easy.